What is up, everybody? Welcome on in. This is Chris with Hobby Legends, and we are ripping some more Marvel. It's going to be another 92 Platinum Masterpiece 9-box character break. And it is the last 9 boxes from our previous case. And we did run into the Metallurgy and 1 PMG last round. So we won't see the Metallurgy, but hopefully the boxes have another PMG in store for us. So let's free our boxes and get to ripping. And thanks again, everybody, for joining us today. And if you're watching live, feel free to put your spot in chat, and let's see if we can find something low numbered for you. All right, there's our 9 boxes of fun. Let's get to it. All right, 92 Platinum. What goodies do you have in store for us today? We're going to lead off today with Cyclops, followed by Havoc on the blue tracks. And there's Doctor Strange on the canvas and Blob to finish off pack number 1. Pack number 2 is going to start off with Invisible Woman, followed by Mr. Sinister. And there's North Star on the clear. And then Sabretooth to finish off her pack. And there's Nova, followed by Sabretooth on the rainbow. Rainbow cover variant there for Sabretooth. And then Thanos on the canvas and Tombstone to finish off the pack. What is up, Gabriel? And I'm sure we'll see She-Hulk, but I don't think she'll be dressed like you'd like. And there's Ghost Rider to lead off this one, followed by Deathlock on the cover variant. And very nice, that is a wood going to Major Victory. So there you go, Major Victory spot on the wood. And once again, the woods are 1 in every 72 packs. So very nice hit here for Major Victory. And then Shadowcat to finish off her pack. And there's Major Victory to lead off this one, followed by Galactus on the canvas. And then the Man Without Fear, it is Daredevil on the rainbow. And Nightcrawler to finish off her pack. And there's Morbius. And behind him, we have Shatterstar on the leather, followed by Electro on the blue tracks. And Adam Warlock protecting the back of the pack. Ooh, very nice. We're going to see our first Plexi today. So Rainbow in the back is going to Red Skull. And our first Plexi today is going to Quasar. So there you go, Quasar spot on the Plexi. And there's Scarlet Witch, followed by Star-Lord and Rocket on the corner box creations. Up next, we have Namorita on the canvas, and then Black Cat to finish off her pack. Welcome back, Inzeal. Oh, man, I hope we have some good Wolvie action for you. Good luck today. And there's Archangel to lead off this one. And then we do have our first bit of numbered action, and that is going to Havoc on the pink lasers. So there you go, Havoc spot, our first spot to see some numbered action. And for Havoc, he is 947 of 992 on the pink lasers. And we also have a lenticular in this pack going to Hawkeye. So a little Clint Barton action there. And then Havoc to finish off her pack. And there's Enchantress. And our first Battle Spectrum card of the day is Captain America versus Red Skull. So there you go, Battle Spectrum spot on the board with Captain America versus Red Skull. And there's Jubilee on the clear. And Bullseye to finish off her pack. And there's Loki, followed by Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin on the cover variant. And then Hawkeye on the canvas. And last pack here of box number 1. And there's one for the random at the end of the break. It is Thing and Human Torch on the corner box creations. Followed by Dormammu on the clear. And then Storm to finish off box number 1. All right, box number 2. Can we see some more numbered goodies this round? I think we only saw the 1 pink lasers out of box 1. So come on, box 2. Let's step it up. Ooh, very nice. We're going to lead off with another Plexi. So our rainbow in the back is going to Nomad. And there's Hulk. And our Plexi. Ooh, look who's breaking into the break. It is Luke Cage on the Plexi. So there you go, Cage spot on the Plexi. What is up, Murphy? Let's see if we can track down some Dr. Doom for you. And there's Weapon Omega to start off this pack. Followed by Daredevil on the Corner Box Creations. Up next we have Feral on the clear, and then Electro to finish off our pack. And there's Feral to lead off this one. And there we go, Gabriel. A little She-Hulk action. Not quite a bikini, but she is in the one piece on the Corner Box Creations Rainbow. And up next we have Red Skull on the canvas, and then Bishop to finish off her pack. And there's Speedball. Ooh, followed by our second Battle Spectrum card, Wolverine versus Sabretooth. So there you go, Battle Spectrum spot. And behind that, we're going to have Beast on the clear, and then Shatterstar to finish off our pack. I know, Murphy, I know, I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping we got some low-numbered goodies. And there's Nightmare to lead off this one, followed by Elektra on the blue tracks. Up next, we have Sandman on the canvas, and then Apocalypse to finish off the pack. And there's Jean Grey, followed by Iron Man on the cover variant. And then we have Thanos on the canvas, and Green Goblin to finish off our pack. And there's the man. We want to see you in low-numbered form, please and thank you. Gonna lead off with Dr. Doom. Up next, we have Bullseye on the cover, or blue tracks, I should say. And right behind him, his nemesis, Daredevil on the canvas. And Mole Man to finish off our pack. And there's Sauron, followed by Namor on the cover variant. And then we have Captain America on the clear. And Apocalypse to finish off our pack. And there's Beast, followed by Nightcrawler on the rainbow cover variant. And then Elektra on the canvas, and Leader to finish off her pack. And there's Jubilee. Up next we have a cover variant going to Deathbird. And then, ooh, there's a leather going to Colossus. And Colossus again to finish off her pack. And there's Nightmare on the canvas, followed by Weapon Omega on the rainbow, and then Phoenix to finish off her pack. And we're going to lead off with the Unstoppable Juggernaut, followed by Phoenix on the leather, and then Mole Man on the blue tracks, and Black Panther to finish off our box. All right, box 3, are you the one hiding low-numbered goodies for us? Our numbered action has been a little slow out of our first 2 boxes, so come on, box 3, we want to see some low-numbered goodies. Oh, very... I'm sad to see you go, Murphy, but man, I am glad that you completed so much of the rainbow. And hopefully that green can pop up on eBay. I mean, that'll be expensive, but hopefully it can pop up for you. And oh my! So we do have a lower numbered goodie finally. So we're going to lead off with Venom. And we do have Red Prism coming up. And this one is going to Sleepwalker on the Red Prism. So we finally found something under pink lasers. And for Sleepwalker, he is 158 of 292 on the Red Prism. And up next we have Nightmare on the clear, and then Silver Surfer to finish off our pack. But I know you have it saved on eBay too, right, for the green, just in case. And there's Nick Fury to lead off this one. Up next we have Darkhawk on the cover variant, followed by Doc Ock on the canvas, and then Dazzler to finish off our pack. And there's Red Skull. Up next we have Shadowcat on the rainbow cover variant, followed by Venom on the clear, and then Cable to finish off our pack. And there's Daredevil, followed by Ultron on the cover variant, and then Venom on the canvas. And Green Goblin to finish off our pack. And there's Elektra, and behind her we're going to have a Lenticular, and this one is going to Nightmare on the Lenticular. Oh, there we go, followed by some more She-Hulk action, this time on the rainbow. And Black Widow to finish off her pack. I know, sometimes it works. I try to bring the best out of the boxes. And we're going to lead off with Nightmare, followed by Nick Fury on the canvas, and then Shatterstar on the blue tracks, and Moon Knight to finish off our pack. Ooh, nice. So we got another red prism coming up. We're going to lead off with Quasar. And our red prism is going to Ultron. So there you go, Ultron spot. And for Ultron, he is 284 of 492 on the red prism. And right behind him is Thor on the canvas. And then Johnny Blaze to finish off our pack. And there's Thor to lead off this one, followed by Star-Lord on the fantastic covers. And then we have Jean Grey on the canvas and Darkhawk to finish off our pack. And there's Jean Grey. Behind her, we're going to have pink lasers. So this box is giving us 3 numbered cards already. And there you go, Elektra. Elektra on the pink lasers. And for Elektra, she is 660 of 992 on the pink lasers. And behind her, we're going to have Leader on the leather. And then Ultron to finish off her pack. And there's Iron Man, followed by Thanos on the corner box creations. And then we have Iron Man again, this time on the canvas. And Namor to finish off her pack. Oh, very nice, Mike. You have a Elektra in this one? Very nice. And yeah, I would love to see a Seismic Gold or green. Yeah, let's get super low. And Super Skrull to lead off this pack, followed by Johnny Blaze on the cover variant. And then we have Thor on the clear and Deathbird to finish off her pack. And there's Doc Ock, followed by Cable on the corner box creations. And then we have Super Skrull on the canvas and Hobgoblin to finish off box number 3. But we are warming up. Box number 3 had 3 numbered cards, so come on. I hope that continues. And box 4 is going to lead off with Mojo, followed by the White Queen on the canvas. And then there you go, a little more Elektra action, this time on the rainbow. And then Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. And there's Gambit to lead off this one, followed by Moon Knight on the fantastic covers. And then our first holo foil. It took a while to see a holo foil today. And this one is going to Bishop. So there you go, Bishop spot on the holo foil. And then Wonder Man to finish off our pack. And there's Captain Britain. And behind him, we have some pink lasers action. And it's going to Quicksilver on the pink lasers cover variant. So there you go, Quicksilver. And he is 82 of 692 on the pink lasers. And then we have Thanos snapping his way in on the lenticular. And Silver Sable to finish off our pack. And there's Namorita, followed by Captain America on the corner box creations. And then we have Major Victory on the clear. And Psylocke to finish off our pack. I think that's the first time we've seen Psylocke so far today, too. And there's Hawkeye, followed by Silver Surfer on the corner box creations. And then we got Rogue on the canvas. And Night Thrasher to finish off our pack. And there's Doctor Strange. Ooh, very cool. What a break so far for the Battle Spectrum spot. That is Spider-Man versus Venom on the Rainbow Battle Spectrum card. Very, very cool. I'm trying to think of the odds. Like, we run into one of these like one every other case or so. So very, very nice hit for the Battle Spectrum spot with the Rainbow Spider-Man versus Venom. And then Namorita on the clear and Adam Warlock hanging out in the back of the pack. And there's Thanos, followed by Tombstone on the rainbow cover variant. And then Sandman on the canvas and Human Torch to finish off our pack. And there's White Queen, followed by White Queen again, this time on the clear. And then Nightmare on the rainbow and Kingpin to finish off our pack. Galactus, followed by Cage on the cover variant. And then Kang on the canvas. And Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. And there's Rogue, followed by Mole Man on the leather. And then Bishop on the blue tracks. and Deathlock to finish off our pack. And there's Sandman, followed by Quasar on the canvas, and then the Incredible Hulk on the rainbow. And Cage to finish off our pack. And last pack here of box number 4. Going to lead off with Kang, followed by Magneto on the cover variant. And then we have Apocalypse on the leather, and then Magneto again to finish off our pack. And that brings us to box number 5. Ooh, and this one feels thick. I think we're going to start off with a Plexi again. All right, so we're going to lead off with Hawkeye. And rainbow in the back is going to Jean Grey. All right, Plexi number 3 today. This one is going to Mephisto on the Plexi. So there you go, Mephisto spot on the Plexi. All right, Wickstick, happy that we got you on the board with Quicksilver. Let's see if we can flame on now with the Human Torch. And there's Doctor Strange to lead off this one. And my goodness, what a break for the Battle Spectrum spot. Silver Surfer versus Thanos. Very cool. I think that is the 4th one, and they've got 4 of the 5, and we still have 4+ boxes. So there you go, Battle Spectrum spot. And then we have Iceman on the holo foil, and Kingpin to finish off our pack. And there's Thanos. And then we're going to have a pink lasers. And this one is going to Beast on the pink lasers. So there you go, Beast spot. And he is 665 of 992 on the pink lasers. Ooh, and right behind him it is another X-Men. Rogue on the lenticular. And Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. And there's Galactus, followed by Black Panther on the corner box creations. And then Scarlet Witch on the clear, and Adam Warlock to finish off our pack. And there's White Queen, followed by Hulk on the cover variant. And then Captain America on the canvas, and Deathlock to finish off our pack. And there's Rogue to lead off this one, followed by Captain America on the fantastic covers. And then we have Cyclops on the clear, and then Cage to finish off our pack. And there's Iron Man, followed by Moon Knight on the leather, and then Moon Knight again on the blue tracks. You cannot stop Moon Knight. And then Deathbird to finish off our pack. And there's Sandman, followed by a little Ben Grimm action with the Thing on the blue tracks. And then Dormammu on the canvas, and Magneto to finish off our pack. And there's Kang, followed by She-Hulk on the cover variant, and then Morbius on the clear, and Johnny Blaze to finish off our pack. And there's Quasar, followed by Mephisto on the rainbow cover variant, and then Scarlet Witch on the canvas, and Darkhawk to finish off our pack. And there's Thor, followed by Nomad on the cover variant. And then we have Black Widow on the leather, and Ultron to finish off our pack. And last pack here of box number 5. And there's Jean Grey, followed by Archangel on the canvas. And then the Tony Stark, the Iron Man on the rainbow. And Namor to finish off our pack. All right, box. Are you hiding a low number goodie for us? We've seen pink lasers and red prism so far. Come on. Can we go seismic gold or lower this round? Come on, box. We want to see it. If you want to go lower than seismic gold, we will accept it. We want to see something to 92 or lower. And we're going to lead off with Elektra, followed by Storm on the rainbow cover variant, and then North Star on the canvas, and Black Widow to finish off our pack. And there's Nightmare, followed by Jean Grey on the clear, and then Venom on the rainbow, and Moon Knight to finish off our pack. And there's Hulk, followed by Weapon Omega on the cover variant, and then Cyclops on the canvas, and Iceman to finish off our pack. And we're we're going to lead off with She-Hulk, followed by Iceman on the leather. We've seen this a few times today. Iceman again on the blue tracks. But that is a nice color match there for Iceman. And then Electro to finish off our pack. And there's Nomad, followed by Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman on the canvas. And then Doc Ock on the rainbow. And Bishop to finish off our pack. And there's Weapon Omega, followed by Feral on the cover variant. And there we go, a little Electro action on the leather. And then Shatterstar to finish off our pack. And we're going to lead off with Super Skrull, followed by the Enchantress on the canvas. And then Super Skrull again, this time on the rainbow. And Hobgoblin to finish off our pack. And there's Doc Ock, followed by Cyclops on the corner box creations. And then we have another holo foil, and there's Electro. Yeah, this is one of the tough ones to get in the camera. But there you go, Electro on the holo foil. You can kind of see it a little bit in that corner. We just got all the electrocution going on. So there you go, Electro. And then Silver Surfer to finish off our pack. And there's Venom, followed by Darkhawk on the pink lasers cover variant. And for Darkhawk, he is 277 of 692 on the pink lasers. And there's Ultron on the lenticular. And then Dazzler to finish off a pack. And there's Nick Fury, followed by Venom on the corner box creations. And then we have Hawkeye on the clear. And Cable to finish off our pack. Gonna lead off with Red Skull, followed by Dazzler on the cover variant. And then we have Loki on the canvas and Green Goblin to finish off our pack. And we're going to lead off with Daredevil, followed by Doctor Strange on the corner box creations rainbow. It's a little strange action there. Up next we have Rogue on the clear, and then Adam Warlock to finish off our box. All right, that leaves us with 3 to go in this one. Come on, can we get lower than Red Prism? I'm hoping Wick Stick. I'm asking the boxes. They're not delivering. We had that one box that had it was either 3 or 4 numbered cards, but it's been tough sledding so far out of the rest of them, except for the Battle Spectrum spot. They are crushing. All right, we're going to start off with a Red Prism. So we're going to lead off with Feral. And very nice, that is Jubilee. There you go, Jubilee spot on the Red Prism. And for Jubilee, she is 66 of 492 on the Red Prism. And behind her, we're going to have Nova on the canvas. And then Mole Man to finish off her pack. And there's Speedball, followed by Nova on the corner box creations. And then Ghost Rider on the canvas. And Apocalypse to finish off her pack. Ooh, nice. We got another pink lasers coming up, so we're going to lead off with Apocalypse. Oh, and this is a big dude. Blob on the pink lasers. So there you go, Blob spot on the pink lasers. And for Blob, he is 369 of 992 on the pink lasers. And behind him is going to be Bishop on the leather, and then Leader to finish off her pack. And there's Apocalypse again, followed by Spider-Gwen on the corner box creations. And then Major Victory on the canvas. And Colossus to finish off a pack. And we're going to lead off with Doctor Doom. And then our pink lasers. That is going to Sandman on the pink lasers cover variant. And for Sandman, he is 268 of 692 on the pink lasers. And then we have Nick Fury on the clear. And Phoenix to finish off her pack. I know, right? And you know what? We've seen more of them today out of this particular case than most times. And there's Sauron to lead off this one. And then another one for the random. It is Thor and Hulk on the double shot. Jason, I'm gonna put that one up top, just like that thing card from earlier. These are for the randoms at the end of the break. So that card you grabbed from up here earlier, bring it back. Thank you. And same thing with that one. There's Morbius on the canvas, and then Black Panther to finish off her pack. Are you serious, Inzil? Yeah, no, dude, that was such a dope hit out of Topps Chrome too. I am so sorry about that. And that is one thing, like with the breaks, like we never know when they're gonna come out. And there's Beast to lead off this one. And then we got a little Black Cat action with Felicia Hardy on the blue tracks. Followed by Hulk on the clear. And then Mr. Fantastic to finish off our pack. That was such an awesome card, too. That's the only reflections we pulled from Topps Chrome. But I didn't know that you bought into Platinum that round and not the Topps Chrome. I am sorry, man. And there's Jubilee to lead off this one. Followed by Speedball on the cover variant. And then we have Mojo on the canvas. And Professor X to finish off our pack. And there's Sleepwalker. Followed by Blob on the rainbow. And then we have Speedball again, this time on the clear. And there's Wolverine hanging out in the back of the pack. Come on, Wolvie. We want to see those claws in low numbered form. And there's Juggernaut. Followed by Night Thrasher on the cover variant. Ooh, and I know who we have next. Little Remy LeBeau action with Gambit on the canvas. And then Strong Guy to finish off our pack. And there's Quicksilver. And behind him, we are going to have a lenticular. And I think this is our pack cover girl. It is very nice. Phoenix on the lenticular. So there you go, Phoenix spot. And behind her, we're going to have Nick Fury on the rainbow. And then Lizard to finish off our pack. And there's Captain America. Followed by Human Torch on the cover variant. And then Captain Britain on the canvas. And Thing to finish off our pack. All right, everybody. That leaves us with 2 to go in this one. Come on, final 2. Which one of you has a low-numbered goodie for us? And our box going to lead off with Hulk. Followed by the Lizard on the cover variant blue tracks. And then Shadowcat on the canvas. And there's She-Hulk. Followed by Doc Ock on the cover variant. Up next we have Mojo on the clear. And then Leader to finish off our pack. Oh, and I just saw it, Hob. Very, very welcome. Happy we were able to hit for you. And there's Nomad to lead off on this one. And then some more Felicia Hardy action with Black Cat on the rainbow cover variant. And then Nightcrawler on the canvas. And Colossus to finish off our pack. And there's Weapon Omega. Followed by Venom on the cover variant. Ooh, very nice. We found wood twice today. And this one is going to Ghost Rider on the wood. So very cool. Congrats to the Ghost Rider spot. And if you guys weren't watching earlier, they are not numbered, but the woods are 1 in every 72 packs. So very, very solid hit here for Ghost Rider. And then Phoenix to finish off our pack. Oh, you saw that, Zeal? Yeah, dude, I was so stoked for Murphine when we found that one. And there's Farrell to lead off this one. Up next, we have Adam Warlock on the canvas. And then Rogue on the rainbow. And Warlock to finish off our pack. And there's Speedball. Followed by Silver Surfer on the leather. And then we have Cable on the blue tracks. And Black Panther to finish off our pack. Ooh, very nice. We have another Plexi coming up. So Rainbow in the back is going to White Queen. And our 4th Plexi today. And this one is going to Night Thrasher. So there you go, Night Thrasher spot on the Plexi. And there's Nick Fury. Followed by Gabriel's favorite, She-Hulk on the Corner Box Creations. And then we have Sabretooth on the canvas. And Iceman to finish off our pack. Oh, of course it is. Especially that one, man. Ooh. And finally, our boxes are going to deliver a low-numbered goodie. So we're going to lead off with Red Skull. And we do have a Seismic Gold to 92 coming up. Good luck, everybody. Oh, what a break! All it took was one box for you, Mr. Ghost Rider. That is Ghost Rider on the Seismic Gold to 92. Wow. It doesn't take long. Sometimes, man, your spot goes from 0 to just fire quick. So we just saw wood for Ghost Rider, and now the Seismic Gold to 92. And that looks good with all his fire. Very, very nice hit for the Ghost Rider spot. And he is 2 of 92 on the Seismic Gold. And very nice. Some more goodness for Elektra for you as well, Mike. On the lenticular. Is Ghost Rider your spot as well, Mike? And there's Electro to finish off our pack. Now we're going to lead off with Daredevil, followed by Spidey on the Fantastic covers. And up next we have Archangel on the clear, and Bishop to finish off our pack. No, that one looked really cool. That's why I was looking at it an extra second. I was like, yeah, this color scheme goes very, very good. Oh, very nice, Mike. I am happy, man. You're having a good break. Mike on eBay has Ghost Rider and Elektra. And there's Super Scroll on the cover variant, followed by Tombstone on the canvas, and then Shatterstar to finish off our pack. And final pack here of box number 8. Going to lead off with Nightmare, followed by Iron Man on the corner box creations. And then nice Invisible Woman on the clear. I think that's the perfect parallel for her. This one or the Plexi. So a little Sue Storm action there on the clear. And then Mole Man to finish off our pack. All right, everybody. That we have made it to our final box of the break. Do we have one more load numbered goodie? Come on, box. We want to see one more. And our final box is going to lead off with Major Victory. But we are going to start off with some numbered action. It's going to be a red Prism. And very cool. Going to Mr. Fantastic on the red Prism. So there you go, Reed Richards. And for Mr. Fantastic, he is 39 of 292 on the red Prism cover variant. Followed by She-Hulk on the clear. And then Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. And there's Morbius. Followed by Elektra on the cover variant. Up next we have Sleepwalker on the canvas. And then Wonder Man to finish off our pack. Alright, Ha, let's see if we can find it, man. Ha on eBay Live, he's calling his shot. He wants to see an Emerald for Jubilee. And Mojo to lead off this one. Up next we have Bullseye on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Sleepwalker on the clear. And Silver Sable to finish off our pack. And there's Gambit. Followed by a cover variant for Nightmare. And then we have Juggernaut on the canvas. And Psylocke to finish off our pack. And there's Captain Britain. Followed by Namorita on the lenticular. And then Thor on the rainbow. And Night Thrasher to finish off our pack. And there's Namorita to start off this one. Followed by Quicksilver on the canvas. And then we have Black Widow on the blue tracks. And Human Torch to finish off our pack. Yeah, we pulled one. I'm trying to think who we pulled. But we have pulled one Emerald. In all of the 92 Platinum rips, one Emerald. That is it. And we're going to lead off with Loki in this one. And we do have another red Prism. Oh, what a worthy one. Very nice. It is going to Thor on the red Prism. So there you go, Thor spot. And for Thor, he is 490 of 492 on the red Prism. And we were so close, but we did get you a little something, Murphine, with Dr. Doom on the canvas. And Blob to finish off our pack. Yeah, it'll come to me later. I'll remember who we pulled, because we've only pulled one Emerald and then one Golden Treasure. And for the Golden Treasure, I remember that one. That was Magneto. That was like such a sweet, sweet pull. And we're going to lead off with North Star, followed by Spidey on the corner box creations. Up next, we have Sauron on the canvas. and then Sabretooth to finish off the pack. Ooh, it's gonna drive me nuts until I think who the Emerald was. I don't think I'm gonna be able to remember it today. But yeah, we did pull one Emerald. But as you guys know, with 92 Platinum, the super low numbered action is hard to hit. And we're gonna lead off with Cyclops, and behind him we're gonna have another Pink Lasers, and this one is going to Darkhawk on the Pink Lasers. And for Darkhawk, he is 677 of 992 on the Pink Lasers. Followed by a little action for Green Goblin on the leather. And then Tombstone to finish off a pack. And there's Invisible Woman. Followed by Deathlock on the fantastic covers. And then we have Beast on the canvas. And Shadowcat to finish off her pack. And there's Nova. Followed by Daredevil on the cover variant. And then we have Red Skull on the clear. And Nightcrawler to finish off her pack. And there it is, everybody, our final pack. Can we see some last pack magic today? We're going to lead off with Ghost Rider. Followed by Namor on the Corner Box Creations. And it's not quite Emerald, but our final hit is going to be some Jubilee action for you, huh? With Jubilee on the canvas. And then Adam Warlock to finish off the break. But yeah, let's see how this one shook out. There are a couple spots did very well in this break, but I think the big winner has to be either Ghost Rider or Battle Spectrum spot, because those Rainbow Battle Spectrums, they are tough pulls.
You don't do these, right?
No. Okay, thank you.
It's Battle Spectrum.
All right, so we're going to start with our Pink Lasers. This is it for the Pink Laser? Oh, okay.
Two different numbers, that's why.
And you yeah.
These ones are two.
Oh, you put them in 3 different spots. Okay, I see what you did. I'm trying to figure out what the
numbers
what GC did. No, I know. So we're going to start off with our Pink Lasers. The base variety, the 992. We found Blob, Havoc, Elektra, Beast, and Darkhawk. And I guess we're going reverse on the numbered action today for our recap. Where is the rest? Oh. And then our cover variant Pink Lasers, we found Quicksilver, Darkhawk, and Sandman. And all those ones are to 692 on the cover variants. Up next, we'll look at our red prisms. Starting with the regular ones to 492, we found Thor, and that is just a sweet hit for Thor. Jubilee and Ultron. And then our cover variants to 292, we found Mr. Fantastic and Sleepwalker. And then our lowest number goodie of the break was Ghost Rider on the Seismic Gold. Yeah, that is such a sweet hit, man. Congrats again on that one. Very cool hit there for Ghost Rider. Next, let's get into our blue Traxes. We found Black Widow, the Black Cat, Lizard, Cable, Iceman, Thing, Moon Knight, Mole Man, Bullseye, Elektra, Electro, and Havoc. And then our Plexies, and we did pretty well on the Plexies this round with 4 of them. Night Thrasher, Mephisto, Quasar, and Cage. Up next, let's look at our lenticulars. We have Namorita, Elektra, Phoenix, Rogue, Ultron, Thanos, Hawkeye, Nightmare. And our hollow foils, we found Elektra, Iceman, and Bishop. And then we did find, could you grab me the tablet too, bro? We did find 2 woods today as well. First up, we have Ghost Rider and Major Victory. And last thing to recap before we get into our randoms is the Battle Spectrum spot. And man, they did very well today with 4 Battle Spectrum cards, but the big one is the Spider-Man versus Venom on the rainbow. Captain America versus Red Skull, Wolverine versus Sabretooth, and Silver Surfer versus Thanos. So the only one they were missing this round was Thing versus Hulk for the full set. Oh, sounds good, Murphine. Yeah, but dude, I'm happy for you that you completed so much of the rainbow for Doctor Doom. That is always a fun thing. And hopefully you can track down the green. And if we ever hear anything about it, like I'll have myself or someone message you on eBay. If we run into that card for whatever reason. So let me create our list real quick. For anybody that is new, we use a site called random.org to decide the fate of our random cards like this that have, you know, more than one character on it. And it's going to be a simple left and right list. We'll just get it going for everybody. All right. So there is our list, everybody. Just a simple left and right. And then we're going to roll 2 virtual dice, and they're going to decide how many times we randomize our list. So for these cards, Thing and Human Torch, and Hulk and Thor. Thing and Hulk will both be our characters on the left, and Human Torch and Thor will be our characters on the right. Alright, so let's roll our dice. And our dice have rolled a 7. So we're going to go back to our list and randomize it 7 times. And whichever one is on the top of the 7th roll, that is the winner. Alright, as you guys can see, we have rolled it 6 times, so the next one is for keeps. And the winning side is the right side. So for Thing and Human Torch, that is going to go to Johnny. So Human Torch, expect that in your package. And then for Hulk and Thor, it is going to the worthy one, Thor. And I do believe we have another Topps Chrome on Friday. I'm not sure when we're going to do our next 92 Platinum, but I do know Topps Chrome is going to be on Friday. So whether you guys are in that break or not, come and hang out with us when we rip that on Friday. But auctions should be ending Thursday night for that one. But like always, thanks everybody for joining us, and look forward to seeing you again for our next Marvel Rips. Thanks everybody, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.